Alright guys, so you know the day, it's November 15th, 2013, that means PS4 just came out, and I got mine from Amazon, got it from Amazon Prime, so it came with release day shipping, so let's get to it. Open it up. If you're looking about getting one for yourself, it's $300, or $399, not $300, and it comes with some goodies that we will get into in here in just a second. So as always with Amazon packing, they give us lots of free air so we can breathe it. Although this is probably very poisonous, you don't want to breathe this. And then in the box we have exactly what we're looking for. PS4. So the cool thing about this box is since the PS4 is actually very thin, the box is actually kind of small. It's only maybe 8 or 10 pounds, and it's not too thick. That's just because it fits the form factor of the PS4. So on the front, we got a picture of the PS4. On the side, we have some slogans and stuff. And on the back, we have pictures of some of the games: Assassin's Creed, Knack, Watch Dogs, Destiny, and Infamous. And then some information about connecting your PS3 and your PlayStation Vita, and then PlayStation Plus, and that's really it. So let's break this one last seal on the box. Alright, so in the box, start off with the smaller things. We have some special free offers. So in here we have some codes for stuff that I won't be showing you. But in here, I'll just tell you what's in here. PlayStation Plus 30-day trial. So you can check out free games like Resogun. Music Unlimited trial, so you can stream music. And $10 in the PlayStation Store, so you can buy an arcade game or something. Then we have a quick start guide, so like a manual. In this compartment we have cables and the controller, so let's take the controller out. This is the Dualshock 4, it's a brand new controller for the PlayStation 4, and they completely redesigned it, and apparently it's really good. So this is my first time holding the Dualshock 4, and just from a first impression it's actually really good. It's heavier than the PlayStation 3 controller, and it feels slightly bigger, especially around the handles and the triggers. I like them a lot. They're more like the Xbox triggers, but kind of a mix between the Xbox and the PlayStation 3. It still kind of rests, so like if you put it down on a surface, it still kind of rests on it, but if you push down, it doesn't really have that problem with the PS3 controller, where it would accidentally press the L2 or R2 buttons. We have some new sticks. They appear a lot smaller, so that's kind of different. Like my thumbs go over the whole stick, which is very different from the DualShock 3. And we have this clickable trackpad, and you can swipe and do all sorts of things on that depending on the game functions. We have this light here, it's an indicator for which player you are, plug for charging, microphone jack here, and then I'm not sure, it says extension here. Don't really know what that does. Options and share buttons for sharing things to Facebook and YouTube and Twitch streaming and things like that. And then options, I guess, kind of replaces the start button. And then of course you have the familiar D-pad and X, square, triangle, and circle buttons. And then the PlayStation button, which we're all familiar with. Then we get a charging cable, USB. We get the adapter for plugging in thing. We have a headphone in here. It's only one headphone, so it only goes in one of your ears. But you can use any sort of headphones that work, that have microphones, or they don't have microphones, I think. Either one works. And then free HDMI cable, which is new for video game consoles. Usually they don't come with them. So that's it as far as anything auxiliary on the side. So now we get to the big kahuna, the PlayStation 4 itself. So let's take off this cardboard and slide this in there. So here we go. PlayStation 4. So like a parallelogram prism. Has a sleek kind of glossy black and then matte black over here. PlayStation logo. This is the light here, so it usually lights up blue. And I think there's a power button somewhere right here. I'm not sure if it's an actual button or maybe it's touch sensitive. I don't really know. Then the disk drive is right here in between the little blades. You have 2 USB ports. And on the back you have, let's see, optical digital out for your surround systems, HDMI out, Ethernet port, and I guess this is for standard definition cables, I guess. I don't know. And then the power cable goes here. And that's really it. Pretty cool looking thing. It's a little heavier than I thought it was. But it's also fairly small. It's about as big as the PlayStation 3 Slim. The second one, or the first one actually, the first Slim. And yeah, so that's it. This is unboxing. I suggest that you guys go check it out and get yourself one. Walmart, Amazon, GameStop, wherever. So, and I might do another video of me playing some games or something. So if you guys like this, make sure you give it a like and a subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. And if they enable a feature to upload gameplay to YouTube, of course you guys will see some of that. But right now that's not one of the features of the system. So yeah.